Hey everybody, so in this video I'm going to be showing you how to write the electron configuration and then determine whether that electron configuration is paramagnetic or diamagnetic. And so it is paramagnetic when there exists some unpaired electrons, and then diamagnetic is when all of the electrons are paired. So let's do an example. So let's determine whether oxygen in its ground state uh, is paramagnetic or diamagnetic. So the electron configuration of oxygen, so it has 8 electrons. So that means we have to fill it up to 8. So that's 2, 4, and then 2 p4. Okay, now that is the electron configuration of oxygen when it's in its ground state. So what we do is we focus on the valence electrons. So right here, the core electrons for oxygen, this is the core electron, and then these are the valence electrons. So we focus on the valence electrons. If you're wondering what are the valence electrons, what are the core electrons? So the core electrons is the electron configuration of the last noble gas that's part of this electron configuration. So the last noble gas that comes before oxygen is helium, and helium has an electron configuration of just 1s squared. So this would be the core electron. These are the core electrons, and then these are the valence. So when determining if it's paramagnetic or diamagnetic, we focus on the valence. So to draw the valence electrons out, the s sublevel, let me draw this better. The s sublevel could fit only 2 electrons, 1s squared, since s could go to a max of 2, and we see right here that s is filled up all the way to 2, so that means the 2s sublevel is filled completely. Now moving on to the 2p sublevel, and we know that the p could fit a maximum of 6 electrons, and here we see we have 4. So we start, that's 1, 2, 3, and then 4. And you see these two electrons are unpaired. There should be one right here, and then there also should be one right here. So we could see that these two are unpaired, and because there exists at least one electron that is unpaired, therefore oxygen in its ground state is paramagnetic. If we had oxygen, an ion of oxygen having 2 minus, that means the electron configuration would then have to have 2 more electrons, resulting in a 6 right here. That means these would be filled. That means O 2 minus, this ion is diamagnetic. And that sums it up.